So this is my Heartbeat Arduino project, and my system has two inputs, and the first input being this press button here, the second input being a MAX 30102 heartbeat sensor, and my two outputs are this OLED screen and this buzzer you see here. Essentially, this project functions by obviously being powered by plugged into a computer, and then the 5 volts are sent from the board through this press button here, which once this button is pressed, it will feed power into this heartbeat sensor here. And once that button has been pressed, you will see a small red LED on this sensor signifying that it is ready to be taking measurements. And once you place your finger on this sensor and relax your hand and take measurements, the value of your heartbeat per minute will be displayed here on this OLED screen, along with a small animation of a heartbeat. And again, after these measurements are taken, this buzzer here will beep along with the rhythm of your heartbeat. And so, like I said previously, the button and the sensor here are both powered by 5 volts found on the board, and the OLED screen is powered by 3.3 volts through the board, and the buzzer is also powered by 5 volts found through the heartbeat sensor. These are wired in parallel here. And unfortunately, this project does not work at the moment because this sensor is broken. Normally, after this button is pressed, just like that, you would see a small red LED here on the sensor itself, signifying that it has power. But due to me not being able to get a new heartbeat sensor delivered in time before the due date, this is kind of what I'm working with right now, with a broken sensor here. And so yeah, that's kind of an overall description of my project. And like I said before, you press this button to feed power to the sensor, and then let's say you no longer have the need to be taking measurements, all you have to do is press this button again, and that would cut off power to the sensor, and therefore readings would no longer be taken.